Welcome to High Cap Fridays, where information becomes action and action expands capacity. Knowing this stuff is great, but putting it into practice, that's what actually changes things. I'm Michelle Grosser, trial attorney turned nervous system strategist, and every Friday here on High Capacity, I'm going to give you one nervous system tool and one high cap move to take into the week ahead. Something really short, really practical, and designed to be acted on. Let's jump in. What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Welcome to High Cap Friday. On Tuesday's episode, we talked about 5 signs that you might be parenting in fight or flight. And today, I want to give you guys a specific tool for the moments that are really hard, like those moments that we feel ourselves starting to get aggravated and annoyed and frustrated and activated, and our nervous system is climbing that ladder of activation and we are approaching fight or flight. Like we can start to feel ourselves tip, and when you need something that works in real time, this is going to be really helpful. So it's a 3-breath reset for any moments that feel like that. When you notice your jaw kind of tightening and your voice gets an edge to it and your shoulders start to kind of tense up and climb, all of those are great signals that this breath is ready to come in handy, okay? So it has 3 parts to it. It takes about, a minute and a half, maybe 90 seconds. And this is how you do it. So part 1 is that you're going to name your state. So before you do anything else, just name what you're noticing, okay? Not out loud. You don't have to do it out loud, but internally or just quietly to yourself. Okay, I'm starting to get really frustrated, right? I'm getting really annoyed. They're not listening. Oh, wow. Everything is so loud right now. I'm feeling really overstimulated. I'm getting activated. Like whatever it is, just say it out loud. This is called affect labeling, okay? It's not just semantics. When you name a state, okay? A state that you're in, what you're experiencing. When you can name it, you actually reduce activity in the amygdala. That's your brain's threat detection center, okay? It's a little alarm that goes off in your brain anytime it detects a threat. When you can name a state like that, I'm getting annoyed or I'm getting activated, that creates just enough space between stimulus and response to allow you to make a different choice. Okay. So instead of just being reactive and, snappy and frustrated and, blowing up, when you start to notice it coming through, can you just say to yourself, I notice I'm getting activated. I'm starting to get angry. I'm starting to get frustrated, whatever it is, just say it. Okay. Naming is the beginning of regulation. And then you go to part 2. So first thing, just name it. And then you're going to do the physiological sigh. Okay. We talked about this on Tuesday. It's a double inhale through your nose. When it feels like you're at the top of your breath, another quick inhale. And then fully exhale out through your mouth, long, slow, extended, okay? Let that exhale even be audible. If that feels good, it feels really good for me to just just let it out with a big sigh, but let it out. 2 or 3 rounds of that. That's the fastest way to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's calming mechanism, lowers your heart rate, and it's just a couple breaths and super easy, okay? So part 1, you're going to name the state. Part 2, you're going to do a few physiological sighs. Double inhale through the nose, another quick one, and then out through your mouth. Purse your lips, really let it extend. Good. And then part 3, reorienting your body. Okay? We know our senses. Can you just notice what is going on around you and inside of you for a moment? Can you feel your feet on the floor? Can you feel the weight of your body, right? If you're sitting, can you feel that being supported? Can you look around the room slowly? Name some things that you can see. When you do that, you're signaling to your nervous system like, it's all right, we're here, right? We're not in the past, we're not in the future, we're right here in the present. It's okay. Everything's okay. We're safe and there's no actual danger. This is orienting. And it works really well because neuroception, which is our nervous system's little scanner, okay? It's always scanning for threats. Neuroception responds to sensory cues of safety. So when we can give it those sensory cues, right, the things that we can see and hear and feel and taste, giving it those cues interrupts a lot of that fight or flight like cascade that can like come upon us. So this whole thing, super simple, super short, right? 1.5 minutes. Name the state, a few physiological sighs, those double inhales and long, slow, extended exhale through the mouth, and then orienting to your body, to your senses. You can do it while your kids are right there, right? You can do it walking into the kitchen before you respond. You can do it in the bathroom, in the car, anywhere you have like 30 seconds of privacy to reset. Give it a shot and see what happens. But it can be really helpful for those moments that feel like, I'm edging towards somewhere I don't want to be, right? So that's your high cap move this week. Can you use this 3-breath reset? Name it, the physiological sigh, and then orienting yourself to your environment. Can you use it in real time? An actual moment, right, where you feel the activation rising and you're going to name it, breathe, and orient. And then notice what your next choice looks like from that place, right? Slightly more regulated, slightly more space to choose a response. This is a great, great start. Okay. All right. Thanks y'all for being here. Can't wait to hear how it goes, what you notice. If you feel so inclined, I'd love to hear about it. You can always shoot me an email, hello@michellegrosser.com, or you can shoot me in a DM on Instagram. You can find me at It's Michelle Grosser. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all so much. Thanks so much for listening today. If you haven't taken the What's Your Capacity Pattern quiz yet, it tells you which of the 5 capacity patterns is driving your exhaustion, your reactions, and your stress. So you know exactly where to focus your energy first. It's free. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. The link is in the show notes. And then come back on Tuesday for a full episode where we go deeper on the nervous system science and the tools behind everything we've been building. I'll see you on Tuesday.